Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. General Motors joins Ford in adopting Tesla Supercharger network and connector. Tesla has reportedly told suppliers its Cybertruck production capacity plans. Tesla starts promoting Model 3 and Model Ys with IRA-adjusted prices. And Tesla's smartphone app set to improve as new features are on the horizon. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. General Motors announced recently that it would collaborate with Tesla to integrate the company's North American charging standard, NACS connector, into its electric vehicles starting in 2025, while also expanding access to charge its EVs at Tesla Supercharger locations across 12,000 points in North America. GM becomes the second company to adopt the NACS connector and come to terms with Tesla on some of its Supercharger network, following Ford. Tesla came to terms with Ford earlier in June to open 12,000 North American charging locations to the Detroit-based automaker in an unprecedented move that seems to be the beginning of a constructive alliance among U.S. automakers to make charging options more available. The Supercharger network will open to GM vehicles starting in 2024, and drivers will initially need to utilize an adapter for charging. However, GM will start making its EVs with the NACS inlet for direct access to Tesla Superchargers. Tesla Superchargers will also be integrated into GM's vehicle and mobile apps, helping drivers locate, pay for, and initiate charging at the automaker's class-leading EV chargers. Tesla announced earlier this year that it would open its superchargers in the United States to all EVs in an effort to gain a slice of the $7.5 billion government-funded bipartisan infrastructure law introduced by President Joe Biden. Moving to the next update, Tesla has reportedly told suppliers its Cybertruck production capacity plans. Tesla has told suppliers to prepare for Cybertruck production by stating it plans to build 375,000 units of the all-electric pickup every year, according to a new report. The Tesla Cybertruck was unveiled in November 2019 and has been delayed on several occasions, but the automaker has finally started making significant strides toward initial production. The first lines have already been built at Tesla Gigafactory, Texas, which the company showed during its Q1 earnings call earlier this year. However, the truck has amassed a significant number of pre-orders, nearly 1.5 million, according to a reservation tracker. With production nearing, Tesla has finally started communicating to suppliers regarding its plans for annual output, according to a report from Electrek. Tesla has evidently called the Cybertruck program as Project Everest and is already asking suppliers to meet a base production volume of 375,000 Cybertruck units per year, according to the report. This is a significant figure for initial production, especially considering CEO Elon Musk has stated in the past on several occasions that the Cybertruck has been one of the most difficult vehicles to figure out in terms of engineering and design. Tesla is set to have initial release candidates for the Cybertruck ready by August, the report also states. Tesla has not officially released any details regarding the pickup's first deliveries, only saying that the pricing and other important details would be stated at a delivery event sometime in the third quarter. Tesla has brought forth new designs for the Cybertruck from its initial production prototypes that were unveiled in 2019 or later. The most recent Cybertrucks, which were seen at Investor Day earlier this year, were equipped with a variety of new features, including a new yoke steering wheel design. Tesla has also finalized the design for the Cybertruck, which gives even more indication that production is likely going to start soon. This has been confirmed by both Musk and Tesla's chief vehicle designer Franz von Holzhausen. Moving to the next update, Tesla starts promoting Model 3 and Model Ys with IRA-adjusted prices. Recent activities from Tesla suggest that the electric car maker is putting quite a bit of effort into marketing its vehicles to as many people as possible. As could be seen in the official web pages of the Model 3 and Model Y, Tesla is now highlighting the vehicle's estimated costs, with the incentives from the Inflation Reduction Act applied. Similar efforts have been initiated on Twitter. A look at Tesla's official pages for the Model 3 sedan and Model Y crossover shows that the electric vehicle maker is highlighting the fact that the electric cars are eligible for the IRA's $7,500 tax credit. The prices emphasized on the Model 3 and Model Y's pages also list the cost of the vehicles after the IRA's tax credit has been applied. The prices listed in the vehicle's order pages also do not include potential local incentives, so the cars could get even more affordable. Over on Twitter, Tesla is implementing a similar strategy. In a recent post from the official Tesla account, the company emphasized that the IRA's full $7,500 federal tax credit applies to all new Model 3 sedans and Model Y crossovers. With the federal incentives in place, Tesla noted that the Model 3 starts at just $32,450. And if one were to factor in fuel and maintenance savings, the cost of the Model 3 would drop to well below $30,000, the company noted. But this is not all, as customers who are eligible for state and local incentives could make the car even more affordable. If eligible, state and local incentives can drop prices as low as $20,000 in certain states, Tesla stated. It is pretty encouraging to see Tesla promoting its vehicles' attainable prices. That being said, some members of the EV community have urged the electric car maker to promote the same points to people outside the social media and electric vehicle bubble. After all, a good number of everyday car buyers likely still perceive Teslas as extremely expensive cars that are only for the wealthy. And while that's quite true for the Model S and Model X, the Model 3 and Model Y are very attainable cars. Tesla's decision to promote its vehicles' prices with the IRA's incentives in place has received some negative reactions from longtime EV community members, with some stating that it's still best to list the Model 3 and Model Y's actual purchase price. Such a thing would be particularly useful, as not every car buyer qualifies for federal and state incentives. Moving to the last update, Tesla's smartphone app set to improve as new features are on the horizon. Tesla's smartphone app is set to improve with new features that are on the horizon for owners, as coding revealed appears to show several new additions that will deal with vehicle operation and accessibility. The Tesla smartphone app is one of the key features and advantages of being a Tesla owner, as it shows things like state of charge, charging status, and other ownership necessities. However, Tesla has done a fine job of making the app more robust over the past few years, adding new features like supercharging navigation improvements, cabin camera streaming, and introducing new safety features. Now, it appears, a few new improvements are set to roll out in the coming weeks. According to Tesla app updates on Twitter, Tesla is set to roll out a new version of the boombox, known as Boombox version 2. This feature allows owners to customize their vehicle's horn and driving sounds and could be receiving improvements, according to coding found in the app. Additionally, Tesla is also looking to introduce a new feature called Self-Park Standby Mode, which could have to do with the recent hints from CEO Elon Musk that hinted toward major improvements to Smart Summon, Reverse Summon, and most importantly, Park Seek. Park Seek is described as, when you arrive at your destination, simply step out at the entrance and your car will enter Park Seek mode, automatically search for a spot, and park itself. A tap on your phone summons it back to you. It also appears there will be a new safety feature, known as cabin overheat protection. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.